This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pax Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports Live. Pollyi's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars, and ASI Signs. Let's throw it back over to the Ramsey Weeks post game with John Martinson and Chris Juni.
Yeah, the Tigers post game on the girls' side brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate. Whether you're looking to update your insurance or purchase a new, contact Darcy Swick. Go Vikings, Darcy, yes. If it's a new house that you're in the market or ready to place your home on the market, give my good friend Kevin Colby a call at 641-236-3141. Tigers win it 51-50. We're joined in the winner's circle by Tiger senior Kate Van Compernol. And Kate, you did something tonight that no other Grinnell Tiger team has done so far. You know what that is?
We beat Indianola.
Yes! Wasn't that a ball game?
Yeah, it was amazing. I can't even describe it right now. I got to process it all.
Well, you hit some big free throws in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So what was I mean, obviously you had some good practices over the holiday break.
Oh yeah. A lot of shooting and a lot of focusing on individual stuff, so that was good.
All right, that scrimmage you had on Saturday, I'm sure paid off some dividends here tonight.
Yes, it did. It did.
Caitlin, we know Tiger basketball, the bars sit pretty high, you hustle and you press, and the first quarter worked, but then just because of the depth and other things, obviously you can't play that pace the whole game. You know that, coach. Your coaches know that. So how do you guys find that balance of when to slap the press on, when to pull it off, and how do you get that balance? Because you really had Indianola pretty much on the ropes when the press was on.
I mean, we practice like that up and down constantly, so we're like pretty much used to it. But we try to slap it on and off the press when we try to throw the team off. So like we have the press on, and then like sometimes we take it off and then put it back on when they're not expecting it. To try to get a couple extra turnovers here and there. So yeah.
Lack of turnovers was big. I only have 7 turnovers for you guys tonight. That's huge against a team of this caliber?
Yeah, Edson said at halftime that we didn't have any turnovers, so that was huge.
I had a couple. Maybe I was being. That's a low number. Right?
Yeah, very low number at halftime, which is really good.
Yeah. So, but nonetheless, yeah. So big, and then of course foul wise, you didn't foul a lot. That was big. How about the effort of Taylor Vanderleest? What's got her going?
Oh, she's been doing great this year. Like, we really need bigs down low to help get us rebounds, and she really helps us on the offense or the defensive boards. And she contributes a lot on offense too with driving and stuff.
I had her for 5 points tonight. I think the best varsity game she's ever played.
Yep, I agree.
You guys came out, you had the full court press, you went back to a 2-3 zone. Obviously, the game plan from the scouting report. A lot runs through Naughton, a lot runs through McDaniel, their post. And you did a nice job of surrounding her. They did get some moments there, but I think for the most part, your focus and effort on those two was just outstanding tonight.
Yep, thank you. We really focused on when the post gets the ball, we really focused on double teaming and trying to get her in foul trouble as well as Naughton. And we knew Naughton wasn't the best shooter on the team. That was number 24, but we tried to prevent her from driving, so that was kind of our mindset going into the game.
Yeah, Naughton gets a lot of their plays. She'll drive and either finish it or kick it to the open shooter. And for the most part, I know Coach Edson called a couple times out, and we'll just say gently reminded you to close out on those shooters. But, for the most part, you guys did that, executed the game plan. One thing that was a little shaky was the free throws. But you know what? In the fourth quarter, when it counted, I had you I think you're 4 for 5 or something like that down the stretch.
Yeah, came in clutch at the end, which was huge. That's when you really want to be hitting them. Like, you want to hit them all the time, but that's key right there.
Okay, so that's 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Not bad. That's a nice. But it's left us next to Norwalk. That's never an easy play. Maybe arguably the toughest place to win at in this conference.
Yeah, I would agree, but I think we're ready for it. We've been playing really well right now, and so I think we can do it.
Okay. Make it 6 in a row, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Nice job, Kate. Caitlin Compertall joining us in the winner's circle. That was great. That was a heck of a ball game out of her, and hit some big free throws when they needed it down the stretch. In that girls win 55-50, so Grinnell goes to 6-3, 3-1 in the conference. Indianola goes to 5-3. That's their first conference loss. Tigers were averaging 55. They scored 51. I guess that's fine. Or, you're scoring better than 50, you're got a chance. And Tigers defensively leading 39. They get, okay, that's fine. Yeah, 51-50 against the best team. Well, I don't want to say the best team. Obviously, Dallas Center Grimes is right there as well. But this is a very quality basketball team.
It really is, John. And the 1-2 punch of, again, Naughton and McDaniel, very tough to stop. McDaniel, I like her play. She doesn't do anything more than she's capable of. She knows what a role is. She gets down on the block on offense and lives right around that block area. Conversely, on defense, she never strays too far from the basket. Because the Tigers went to drive, she was usually there to, if not block the shots, at least alter it. But Tigers just, through the tenacity and the defense, and they said the press, they got that working a little bit, put the press on at the right moments and right times to take advantage of some, as you said, turnovers. I'm sure when Indianola looks back at this game, they're going to look at that turnover as the number one stat for them. It's the reason why they lost this. But again, what a win for the Tigers. They're 5 in a row. You said you keep it going, and just on to Norwalk for the next.
Yeah, just Norwalk. And again, arguably the toughest place to win at in the Little Hawkeye Conference. That'll be Friday night. And then the next conference game after that at Oskaloosa. That'll be on Tuesday. And the Tigers' next home game will be a week from Friday when the Newton Cardinals come to this gymnasium on the 13th, Friday the 13th. Hey, that'd be a great night for high school basketball. Next up for Indianola, oh boy, it doesn't get any easier, does it? They go to Dallas Center Grimes this coming Friday, and then they have a Saturday game at home against Johnston. So yeah, they've loaded up their schedule. They have Waukee, regular Waukee on their schedule, so they've got a pretty loaded schedule nonetheless. We'll have the boys game up next. This is an Indianola boys team that's 7-0. They were 17-5 last year. 9 of their top 10 are back. This is maybe in 30-some years I've covered high school sports, Chris. I don't think I've ever seen 12 seniors on a given basketball roster. This Indianola team has that. They are good. They've already scored 70 points in their first 2 games of the year. And those wins include wins over Southeast Polk and an Ankeny team that's a year or 2 removed from a state championship in Class 4A, I might say. And Indianola, of course, in 4A, I think they're ranked 6 or 7. This team is. They're 7-0, and they will be a stern test for this Tiger. They were very good last year, Chris.
Yeah,
them.
Indians come in here. They're ranked number 6 in Class 4A or number 4, depending on what poll you look at.
Right.
They have 3 players in double figures. Balanced scoring, Braden Dre at 14 a game, Drew Kingery at 14 a game, and Brady Blake, all seniors, as you said, by the way, at 11 points.
Right.
And then the other players are like 9, 8, so they're all in there.
Yeah.
Can contribute from everywhere. Just a real solid team and a tremendous challenge for Coach Sharp. But you know what, as I said, I haven't talked to Brandon, but I know him because I've known him since he was in high school, and he's a competitor, and, I would be the same way. Hey, let's tee it up against the number 6 ranked team. We got him in our gym. Let's see what happens. The pressure's on them. They're expected to blow the Tigers out and make this a yawner game and be up 35 and have the clock running, all that other stuff. So Tigers can come out here and a little shock the world, and with the effort and energy, they saw what happened in the girls' game, and no reason to think why that couldn't happen here in the boys' game. But certainly very tough test for the boys tonight coming out of the gate in this boys' game, which I'm looking forward to. I don't know much about the boys, the Indianola boys. My guess is they can do whatever the defense dictates. If you're 6-0, 7-0 like they are ranked, if they want to run, they can run. If they want to get in the half court and set up, they can do that and set it up. They probably just don't make many mistakes, don't make many turnovers, and you would think they wouldn't have that with all the seniors. Not a lot that these players haven't seen. They've played a lot of basketball together. All those things are going to factor in for what should be a really good showing by Indianola. But again, the Tigers, hey, we got them at home. They're in our place, and we have the athletes to do that. We can compete with them. It's just going to be who else is going to be able to step up for the Tigers outside the starting 5.
That's right, and there's an Indianola team that's averaging 68 points a game. Grinnell's 3-3. That's one more win they had all of last year. They come off a win over Centerville back 2 weeks ago to wrap up the 2022 portion of the season, and I want to say have a little bit of a win streak of their own maybe coming into tonight's game as well, so a little bit of momentum. Averaging 49 points a game, yielding 52 are the Tigers. Indianola scoring 68, but yielding only 50. As I said, the Indians have already scored over 70 in their first 2 games of the year. I think one was against Newton and the other may have been against, I think, Southeast Polk, which is a pretty good little task, or no small feat right there. Taking a look at the Indians' first 5 on the floor will be Braden Dre, a 5'10 senior. Dre is averaging 15 points a game. Casey Glasscock is a senior at 6'1". He's averaging 8 points a game. Brady Blake, that's the son of former Grinnell High School educator and coach Joe Blake. Joe now at Indianola. Brady's a senior. He's 6'2", and he's averaging about 12 points a game. Drew Kingery at 15 points a game is a senior. Again, these are all senior starters. I want to say that each time. He's 6'4". Kingery get 15 a game, and Charlie Wilmot rounds out the first 5. He's 6'4", and he is averaging around 6 points per ball game. They have 2 juniors and a sophomore. Obviously, there's a sophomore among that many seniors, and that sophomore, where is that sophomore? Andrew DeWall at 6'1". If he's on the roster, Chris, he's obviously there for a reason, with all that 12th grade talent on the roster.
Yeah, I'm sure he's earned a spot, John.
Yeah.
Again, I think they can go. Coach Jeff Ebling can go as deep as he needs to. But as you said, they've had some tough games, some close games, but they're undefeated. They've had some blowouts as well. So Tigers got to obviously play one of their best games tonight. But I think they're up to the task. I know if I was a player and coach, I'd be really excited about this game. I think the Tigers will be.
And the Tigers' first 5, the same as it has been this year. Cole Blackford is a senior, or junior, excuse me, at 5'11". Tigers with a roster of 2 seniors, 5 juniors, and 5 10th graders on the roster. Blackford averaging 6 points a game. Derek Doty averaging 6 a game. And Derek with a season high of 12. And he's a sophomore. Big guy inside is Ethan Walker, a 6'5 junior. He's averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds, and a season high of 15 points a game. Carson Penich averaging 4 points a game. And Carson is a 6'5 junior. And rounding out the first 5 on the floor, you've got Ryan McElrath. Ryan's a sophomore at 6'3", averaging about 7 points per ball game. Those starters, as far as that first 5 on the floor for the Tigers, are averaging about 4 rebounds a game. Cole Blackford at 4 assists per ball game. Tigers now being announced on the floor. We'll have the same referees. These referees were okay. Jerry Kinder of Urbandale, Matt Pitts of Ankeny, Cody Lawrence of Altoona. So thank you for joining us on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Chris Junie, I'm John Martinson. Dan Walker, our Director of Operations. Lori Walker on the camera, keeping us in line, online, and all things considered.
And also want to say, as they were in the girls' game and all season long, the sponsors are for the quarters. This first quarter sponsored by Brett Nickel, State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
That's right, from Brett Nickel, his office at 6th and West in Grinnell. Just about ready to get this thing started here tonight.
One thing the Tigers got to watch out for, John, is Indianola coming out right away and the game getting away from them. Indianola's talented enough. They can go on a pretty big run early and makes a couple threes. Matter of fact, I'm sure Brandon Sharp said, look, these guys are good. They're going to go on their runs. They're going to make some threes. They're going to get some turnovers. They're going to get some transition baskets. We have to stay in there, stay mentally focused and tough, execute our game plan, and just compete with them, and let's see what happens. So a lot of things to watch for our viewers and for us as this game gets set to go.
I remember a slam jam or two from this team last year, to be honest. I think Drew Kingery may have been the one that knocked them both down. And he'll be in the center circle. Carson Penich for Grinnell. Indianola wins the tip. Quickly they come front court. Front court, this is Braden Dre. The basketball, Dre not very big. He's 5'10", but he's a point scorer.
Tigers in a 2-3 zone starting out.
And dribble drive in and a basket right away.
Blake.
And that's Brady Blake. First points of the game. Indians up.
2-2-1 zone press by Indianola.
And the Tigers get a front court. Derek Doty the basketball. Doty on the near side. Now pass up top with it to Ryan McElrath. McElrath, Penich up top. McElrath, Penich. Back to Ryan McElrath. Ryan from 15 feet away. And ball knocked away by Indianola, taken back by Grinnell. And there's a three-pointer on the way for the lead. Not there. Rebounded by the Indians. It's Drew Kingery quickly. Front court, Blake. Left corner, you've got Casey Glasscock. To Blake. Now to the near side to Braden Dre. Dre, bounce pass in the circle. Pass inside underneath. This is Blake. All right, let's double check that.
Charlie Wilmot.
Charlie Wilmot, his first 2, okay. And Indians up with the first 4 points of the game.
And good patience by the Indians. Good execution in the half-court set. They did a flex cut on the baseline. Saw the open man and hit him.
Derek Doty pass to an open. Ethan Walker goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by the Indians. Casey Glasscock front court. Glasscock dribble drive, and the foul called. Is that on Carson Penich?
McElrath.
Oh, McElrath. 1-1 and not 1-5. All right, so McElrath's first. First team foul on Grinnell.
Nice hesitation over that time by Casey Glasscock. He kind of pulled up like he was going to go up or pass it, then he put a burst past McElrath. Tried to draw the charge, but couldn't get there in time.
Braden Dre's 3 is not there, and rebounded by Grinnell. Front court, right-hand side, you've got Blackford. Three-pointer by Doty for the lead. Back of the rim not there. It's all purple jerseys rebounding. And in the front court, Braden Dre, Charlie Wilmot. Back out to Brady Blake. Dribble pass in, ball knocked away, and a steal. Indianola with their first turnover of the game.
Again, Indianola working the ball around, flexing and cutting on the baseline. That time, Tigers denied the pass, got the turnover.
Derek Doty, another three-point try, and that one rims around. Gets in for the Poly Ice Pizza. Three-pointer, Derek Doty. Tigers' first points of the game. Now 4-3 Indians. as a counterattack. Near side, you've got with the ball Casey Glasscock, Braden Dre. And now Dre in the paint, about a 14-footer, short on the rim there by Brady Blake. And with the basketball is Cole Blackford. Blackford, and now three-pointer for Derek Doty. Good, good, good! Another Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer. Derek Doty with a couple of threes. He was splashing them against Centerville, if I'm not mistaken. And the Tigers with a 6-4 lead. Three-pointer up. That one short on the rim that time for the Indians. That time, and Drew Kingery, long pass ahead. On the baseline, here's a drive. Ryan McElrath up and good for two. Ryan McElrath. And the Tigers up 8-4. And now timeout Indianola. 8-4 Tigers on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Say your way.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Poly Ice Pizza.
All right. Indianola the first four, Tigers the next 8. Indianola counterattacking. Brady Blake left side. Dribble in to Drew Kingery. Shot blocked. That time, Charlie Wilmot shot rejected. And a pass, stolen away. Here's Drew Kingery. A layup and a foul. Good foul that time by Carson Penich, and making Kingery work for his points.
Kingery very quick on that. Tigers have to be alert on that outlet pass.
Yes.
He laid back. He missed one in the first part of this before the timeout. Then he got that one. And Tigers, good foul, as you said, by Penich, puts him on the line.
Fine. Kingery's free throw numbers here. His first one is up and good. Kingery averaging about 15 a game. It's now 8-5 Indians. Have a second shot coming, trying to make it a 2-point game, and does so. So 8-6 Tigers against the zone press of the Indians. Backcourt, Doty, now Brady Coppin in the game for the first time, number 12 for Grinnell. Coppin is pass is deflected and stolen away by the Indians, and this is a layup and a foul on Grinnell. And two shots coming for Casey Glasscock.
Nice job that time by the Indians. Ball was loose, and the player, I couldn't see who tipped it, but one of the Indian players tipped it ahead to his teammate, Glasscock, who was streaking down the court, and he was able to go for the layup and draw the foul.
Foul is on Grinnell. It's their third team foul. I didn't see who the personal was on, honestly. Two shots coming, and the first free throw not there for Casey Glasscock. Casey's shooting at the free throw line 61% as a team. They're shooting a nice 73%. Second free throw, that one rims out too. Doesn't happen often, but take it while you can get it if you're Grinnell. 8-6 in the lead, front court Tigers. Derek Doty with a couple of threes. They're going to say, a little bit of a hand check there on Glasscock, and he's charged with a foul.
Just like we've seen from a lot of other schools, John Pella comes to mind. A lot of ball pressure. The Indianola defenders are right up in your face, daring you to bring the ball up against them or try to go past them. And that time a little too close, drew the foul.
His first, the team's first, front court. This is Ryan McElrath, the basketball. 8-6 Grinnell, not quite halfway through the first quarter. Top of the circle, Derek Doty. Doty.
One switch they made is Indians put Drew Kingery onto Derek Doty, who has the 2 threes for the Tigers.
Right. Here's a dribble drive. 22 against 22, as the case would be. Up top is Brady Greif in the ball game as well, 34.
10 to shoot.
Near side, here's a three-pointer on the way. Cole Blackford not there, rebounded by the Indians. This is Hayden Silverton, a senior in the ball game. The layup good, and that's 14 on the basket. Is that Glasscock?
Yep.
And that's his first 2. We are tied at 8 apiece, as the Indians have come back with 6 in a row, or 4 in a row anyway. And now a 10-second call on Grinnell Indianola with that zone pressure, giving the Tigers some fits. That's Grinnell's third turnover. And now the Indians will rotate in. Bennett Breck is a 6'1 senior. And the Tigers will bring Ryan McElrath back in. Number 11 for Grinnell. Casey Glasscock to play in from midcourt. And into the front court is Braden Dre. Up top, Dakota Heimbaugh, they're a senior at 5'9", number 2. And we got a holding foul on Grinnell, I believe.
Before the shot, yep. 20 fouls on 22, Derek Doty.
Be his first and the first team, or his fourth team foul.
When Braden Dre drove to the basket, Derek reached in and tried to get the ball, grabbed him, and they blew the whistle. Good for the Tigers because they made that three.
Bennett Breck to play in. Pass to the far side. This is Casey Glasscock. Top of the circle with it is Dakota Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh, pretty good point getter. 6 off the bench for him. Left side, here's an open 3, and off the back of the iron, not there. That time for Glasscock, and the rebound. Brady Greif, as we're tied at 8. 3 minutes left to go on the Kurtz Collision scoreboard right now. Front court, near side, Brady Coppin. Coppin, top of the circle. Pass to the near side, Derek Doty. Doty, and he's going to take the drive, and he's going to draw the foul, and he'll into the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. The foul called on Dakota Heimbaugh. That's his first and the team's second. So Derek Doty to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Nice job by Derek that time. Heimbaugh was guarding him, kind of loaded him to sleep, made a little fake like he was going to pass, and then took off. And Heimbaugh got caught with, they said, a forearm to the back on the drive.
Doty missing the first free throw as a second shot coming. And he's made a couple of threes in this game. This is to unlock the deadlock, and he does so.
Coach Sharp pulled all his players off the line. 2 reasons. 1, to get back on defense, and 2, because he figured Derek was going to make the throws.
Give him a little confidence that way. I get it. But although it's not an easy thing to do is shooting free throws with no one off the line, none of your buddies there. On the near side, Indianola in the front court. Here's Braden Dre on the drive. Back to the near side. And this is Bennett Breck. And now Kingery. Kingery up top. Here's a dribble drive and a layup, and good. Scored that one. Dakota Heimbaugh. Nice drive by Heimbaugh, his first 2. And it's now 10-9. Indians, their first lead of the game. Front court. Tigers in a double team. Oh, Brady Coppin with a good effort. Otherwise, that would have been an Indianola basketball and a run out the other end. Bounce pass, low post. Coffin driving, drew the foul.
Bennett Brook with the foul.
So Bennett committing the personal. That'll be his first. Team's.
Nice quick move that time by Brady in the post. He knew he had the defender on his back. He caught the pass in the post, didn't wait. He went to the basket right away, and the defender gave him a bump, and they got the foul called.
Ethan Walker back in, 35 for Grinnell. Jackson Overton, 6'1", a senior. There's a lot of Overtons down in Indianola as well. It's about as common as Blake, I think, or pretty darn close anyway. Front court. Top of the circle, you've got Ryan McElrath. Now Brady Kaufman. Right-hand side is Derek Doty. Oh, Doty got bumped, but we play on. And a tip pass is taken away by the Indians. And here coming Indianola. Drew Kingery. Pass near side, taking the 3. Back up top. This is a 3-pointer for Heimbaugh, and that's good. Dakota Heimbaugh with 5 quick points off the bench. And it's 12-10, or make it 13-9. Indianola make it.
Tigers got to be careful here. This game can get away from them in a hurry. Indianola, as we said at the top of the broadcast, can string together points pretty quickly.
Front court. They may have scored 80 or some in one of the 2 games against the Tigers last year, as all juniors, I might say, or maybe a senior. Here's a shot up from traffic, and good. Scored that from Ryan McElrath, who kind of forced the issue and got it to go. Ryan's got 4. That's now 13-11. And Indianola front court with under a minute to play, first quarter. Long 3-pointer on the way. In and out, tough luck. Rebound knocked away, and who's got it? Still loose on the floor. Tigers have it before going out of bounds. Is that Sam Simon in there? It is. There's a drive. Ethan Walker in for 2. Sam Simon is in there. 13 for Grinnell. Walker got a nice entry pass for the basket, and we're tied at 13.
Nice hustle by a Tiger that I couldn't see who it was. John that dove on the floor, tipped the ball out to a teammate. Tigers got the run out and the layup.
Look out. Here's a pass on the baseline. Nice reverse layup by Kingery. I hope he's okay. If Indianola, he may have maybe turned something just a tad, but he kind of came down a little funny that time.
Well, he got knocked down on the previous play when the Tiger was going for the ball, and came up with a little bit of a grimace.
Bit of a hitch in his giddy up. Look at that. They better get him out. Near side, here's a 3-pointer. Good! And a Pauly Ice beats a 3-pointer for Derek Doty. Yeah, He's hopping around out there as we come to the buzzer. Drew Kingery. Tigers with a 16-15 lead at the quarter on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual.
All right, Tigers a 16-15 lead as this second quarter coming your way for Brett Nickel, your State Farm Insurance agent at 6 and Western Grinnell. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brett Nickel is there.
Yeah, Drew Kingery during that timeout, John, they took him back to the locker room, probably to get that ankle either retaped or take a look at it and see what they can do.
Yeah.
As you said, limping very noticeably on that ankle.
5 for Dakota Heimbaugh off the bench, your leading scorer. Tigers with 10 of the 16 from Derek Doty. Pass inside, knocked away, taken back, shot is up. Foul called on the Indianola, and that should be 2 shots coming for Cole Blackford. And it's number 5 on the foul. That would equate to Braden Dre, his first personal, team's 4th. So at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for Cole Blackford.
Nice job that time by Blackford. He got the ball. He tried to pass it into Walker, but the pass was tipped away. He went right back to him, and he gathered it all up in one motion, went up, took the hit, and tried to finish. Couldn't get the basket to go, but did draw the foul.
First free throw made at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line as well. The second. 60% at the line for Cole Blackford on a team shooting about 57%. He made them both, and it's now 18-15 Grinnell. Between the circles, you've got Heimbaugh. Top of the circle, Dre. On the near side is Blake. With a basketball, Braden Dre. Now a dribble drive from the baseline. Heimbaugh, he got fouled. He'll have 2 shots coming.
I think they got Ethan Walker there. Yep. Called Ethan Walker with a push to the body.
Yeah, his first, the team's 5th. So 2 shots coming here for Heimbaugh, I believe, Dakota. And his first free throw is good. Dakota shooting, wow, a nice 87, 88%. That's pretty good for this early in the year. He's got 6 points, right at his average already. Second one coming, and that's good again. We got substitution here, 16, 18, 17. And back in the ball game, I believe, is Casey Glasscock for Indianola, 14. And Indianola is going to back off the full court pressure, meet him at half court. Tigers a 1-point lead. Carson Penich, no, double check that, Sam Simon in there, 13. Near side, you've got Cole Blackford, now Ethan Walker. Walker made a body fall, a traveling call on Walker. They could have called a charge if they wished. But the turnover instead on Walker is turnover number 5 on Grinnell. Indianola just 1 so far. Indians with the ball, chance to take the lead. Front court with the basketball is Braden Dre. Tigers in a 2-3. Dre kind of whips it back in, trying to save it from backcourt, and he does. Oh, nice hustle to the baseline, and ball knocked out of bounds by Derek Doty. Brady Greif coming back in for Grinnell. Great hustle there by Indianola. Keep that ball in play. Keep it from a backcourt violation.
Good effort on both teams.
Yes.
Indianola to keep the ball from the backcourt, and Grinnell getting back on defense because they had a wide open layup, but Doty tipped it out of bounds. 18 to shoot.
And a pass driving in is Glasscock, far side, baseline. Glasscock with it on the left-hand side, about a 17-footer. Good. Glasscock with a total of 4, and it's now 19-18. Indianola retaking the lead. Front court, Derek Doty on the counterattack. Doty, near side. Left side, left corner, throws up a prayer. It's not answered. Rebounded by Indianola. That time by Charlie Wilmot. Back to the near side. Ball tipped by the Tigers. Taken back by Casey Glasscock. Casey with it now to Braden Dre. Dre, leading point getter, has not scored. Hasn't shot it very much, to be honest. Pass up top. Here's a three-pointer. Back of the rim not there for Jackson Overton. Rebounded by Brady Greif. Indianola 19-18. Tigers the ball and a chance to retake the lead here. Front court. Ball in the hands of Cole Blackford, and we've got a whistle and a foul off the ball. Probably another off the ball offensive foul. This
Brady Greif.
So Greif with a turnover, number 6 on Grinnell. Greif committing his first foul.
Brady tried a swim move to get post position, which by that I mean he bring his arm up around like he's swimming and then tried to bring it back down. And unfortunately for Brady, he got caught hooking the defender, and they picked it up, and that's an offensive foul.
So front court, taken back by Indianola. To the near side, no pass inside. Now Drew Kingery back in with a taped up. Now he's doing okay. To the free throw line is Braden Dre. Dre farther out to Brady Blake. To Dre, to Wilmot. Back to Blake. Nice little shake and bake. A shot. Well, was that a shot? I guess he just lost the handle. Went out of bounds.
I think he was maybe trying to pass to his teammate down there in the low post in the short corner there, John. And
I'll call it a turnover.
Nobody was home. Either way, yeah, it's a turnover. Tigers get the ball.
Just their second. And the Tigers again a chance to retake, trailing 19-18, hanging against undefeated, 6th ranked Indianola and the Indians. Front court, Cole Blackford and Carson Penich with it, and now McElrath farther out, a three-pointer. Cole Blackford can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brady Blake, and front court and Kingery. Oh my goodness, he's again kind of favoring that right ankle. He may have to check out of there again. Ball knocked away and a steal by Grinnell.
Ethan Walker come up with that steal.
Yeah, you can see that Drew Kingery's got a hitch in his giddy up. He'll have to come out of there. Just not able to keep going. And back in the ball game is Andrew DeWall, the 6'1 sophomore. Again, he's not there for window dressing. If he's a sophomore, he's going to be playing some, although averaging not quite a point a game. Is Andrew DeWall, the only 10th grader. And now the Tigers want to get timeout, trailing 19-18 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars.
And they have John back here at Tiger Gymnasium. Drew Kingery talking to Kelly Johnson, the trainer on staff, the sports medicine trainer, checking things out, and have to keep an eye on that. But right now, he's out of the game.
Yeah, pass intended for Brady Kaufman, gets away from him and taken away by Brady Blake. Ball knocked away, taken back by Grinnell. Indians turn it back over. Their third of the quarter, fourth of the game, and the Tigers a chance to retake the lead. Between the circles, Brady Greif, Brady Kaufman now, number 12, and ball lost and taken back by the Indians. Front court. Left-hand side, here's a drive on the baseline. Now Blake with it in the paint, puts up the two-pointer, banks it in for two. Blake a total of 4, 21-18. This game so far much closer than the two games between the two teams last year. Near side, a three-pointer, Brady Greif for the tie. No, not there. Rebounded by Indianola. And here comes Casey Glasscock, another common name in Warren County, the Glasscock name. Top of the circle, free throw line. Back out farther to Brady Blake. Blake, 12, Andrew DeWall in the ball game. Glasscock, a three from the left corner. Got it. Glasscock, his first three. Second made three as a team. He has got 7, 24-18. Tigers with 3:30 to play second quarter. You've got McElrath, Penich, And Cole Blackford right side. Blackford underneath to Penich. Penich dribbling in, has nowhere to go. Penich turning, shooting from the baseline, not there. Good defense that time by Braden Dre. He leads the charge. Near side, Glasscock layup, good. He's got a total of 9.
Tigers got to be careful. Game in danger getting away from them, and Coach Sharp notices that, calls a timeout.
And we'll call a timeout with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
Indianola on an 11-0 run. Tigers been stuck on 18 for a while and have the basketball. Derek Doty. And defensively, they have picked it up on him since hitting a couple of threes early in this ball game. Derek Doty, 22 for Grinnell, has 3 threes in the game. Near side, you've got Blackford, McElrath, Brady, Kaufman. Back out to Derek Doty, around a pick by Kaufman. Near side, there's a dribble drive. Cole Blackford up for 2. Banks it in. Nicely done by Cole Blackford.
Much needed basket for the Tigers as well. John stopped that 11-0 run, like you said.
26-20. Counterattack. Braden Dre for Indianola. Dre, Glasscock. Brady Blake back to the near side. This is Braden Dre. Dre, Glasscock. Ball knocked away. Glasscock can't control it. The Tigers take it away. Ethan Walker. Now in backcourt, quickly front court. Cole Blackford. Blackford, Derek Doty. Doty twisting, turning, shooting short. Rebound and ball goes out. Indians will play it in. Jeff Ebling, their head coach. Alex Alberts, Matt Baker, Court Singleton, the assistant coaches at Indianola. And Indians make some wholesale changes here. It's like 10, Jackson Overton back in. 15, Bennett Breck back in. And with the basketball, Dakota Heimbaugh, who's been instant offense in there. He's got 7 points off the bench. Far side, Overton, Heimbaugh, back up top. Bennett Breck, Overton to the baseline. You've got D. Wall, so just Brady Blake, the only original 5 on the floor. And a shot up and a foul on Grinnell. It might be on McElrath, maybe. It is on Ryan McElrath. His second. Yep, team foul number 7, but it's 2 shots coming for Dakota Heimbaugh. Dakota made a couple of free throws earlier in this game. And made the first. 27. He's got 8. Heimbaugh with a total of 9 as he rattles the rim, gets it to go. 28-20 Indians.
Tigers still hanging around, John.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you know, Indianola put on that 11-0 run and looked like they're going to get it away. Tigers get a big basket, and they're within 10 here. Just, again, good execution down the stretch to try to chip into this lead.
Derek Doty the basketball. Tigers counterattack. Near side, Ryan McElrath. Ryan dribbles in the paint, in traffic, got to put it up, and he traveled. And the travel call against Grinnell. And it will be Indianola basketball, where we are at 85 seconds left to play in this first half. Back in the ball game for the Indians, Braden Dre. Indians with a lead of 8 will look to extend into the front court. Dre, Heimbaugh, Dre, and then Bennett Breck. Up top, Dre, long three-pointer, and that one rims out. Rebound, fought for, taken back by Cole Blackford. Tigers doing a nice job rebounding so far. Haven't given up much of any offensive board to this very good team in purple. Front court, Ethan Walker. Walker got to do something, and he throws it into the hands of Brady Blake, who lays it up and lays it in. Blake with a total of 6, 30-20, 45 seconds left. Right-hand side, Tigers the basketball. They didn't turn it over, they were hanging in there. Tigers have turned it over 6 times in this quarter, and that's been kind of the bugaboo here. Up top, Doty. Inside, Walker trying to get handle on it. Does so, goes up. He gets the basket. He score it, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
What a catch by the big man. That pass was hit him about warp 12 there. A lot of speed on that to get through the defenders. Made the catch, bobbled it for just a bit, gathered himself, went up strong, took the hit, and made the basket. Now gets a chance for the three-point play.
Overton's first foul, team's fifth. And the free throw coming up for Ethan Walker's showed us a nice touch at the free throw line on the year. And this one not there.
Way to go, John.
Well, of course. That's what we're all about, right? 55% at the line was Ethan Walker. Well, really.
I've never done that. I've never had the broadcasters jinx ever.
Of course not.
Yeah.
30-22 with 14 seconds. You see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Dakota Heimbaugh, or make it Braden Dre. Now to Heimbaugh on the baseline. Gives it inside. Here's a layup. Not there, and a foul called. I don't think it's two shots
Brady
coming.
Coffin. No, it was on the shot.
Okay, it is two shots coming. All right.
Yeah, it was Brady.
Committing his first personal. And two shots coming for Bennett Breck. First free throw is up and good. Bennett Breck shooting, well, he's 6 of 6 at the line. He's batting 1,000. We'll see where that takes us, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of the proverbial such jinx. Yeah, he's perfect on the year at 6 of 6.
You're trying, aren't you? Young man's impervious to the broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah, that's right. 32-22. 2 seconds, 1 second. A Hail Mary three. Not there. And that ends the first half. Indianola 32 and Grinnell 22. You're watching Grinnell Tiger boys basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Pollei.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars and ASI Signs. Also, shout out to our business card sponsors that do not have commercials: Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Kurtz Collision Center, and Grinnell Firestone. Also, have a sponsor of our Polley's Pizza, 3-pointers, and Medicap Pharmacy's free throw line. And last but not least, a shout out to Brent Nickel State Farm for all of our quarter sponsors. Thank you, Brent Nickel. And coming right back for Kurtz Collision Center on the scoreboard. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Juni for the second half.
All right, 32-22 as we get set for the third quarter. 17-6 third quarter, 11-0 run in there by Indianola, all part of that. And a 10-point lead for the Indians. They have the basketball to start the third quarter. Front court, here's Braden Dre, who did not score and had the ball knocked away by Ethan Walker. He'll 10 seconds in, and Indianola will have the basketball. 9 for Casey Glasscock led the way. 9 as well for Dakota Heimbaugh off the bench. And here's a drive by Dre. Looks like their first 5 original starters on the floor. Bounce pass in is kicked by Grinnell, or is it a foul on Grinnell? Foul on Grinnell on Ryan McElrath.
Everybody but Kingery, John. Kingery is, he went to the locker room. He hasn't come back out. I don't even see him on the bench. So I'm sure he's getting treatment on that ankle and getting taped up.
21, that's Cole Blackford. Getting his second foul. Team's first. Here's a three-pointer. Good. Scored that now. As we say, hadn't scored all night. And Braden Dre does that. 35-22 Indianola. Tigers in the front court. McElrath, Ethan Walker back to Ryan McElrath. McElrath dribble drive and a spin move in the paint. Nicely done. Ryan can't get it to foul, but the offensive putback not there by Walker. McElrath fouled by Brady Blake on the rebound. Blake committing his first foul. That's the team's first. So
good tenacity by the Tigers on the offensive boards. Ethan Walker had a point-blank layup there. May have got the ball tipped on the whip. He kind of double-clutched, but the Tigers' tenacity got after it, and they play the ball in.
And they play into Derek Doty. And inside now to Ryan McElrath. Kind of a wild shot from underneath. Can't get it to fall. The rebound, Braden Dre the other way. Dre to Blake. Inside Casey Glasscock. And his pass is, well, went between the two Indianola players out of bounds.
Almost hit our referee there, so the referee was open, but not a part of the floor. So Tigers get the turnover. They got to capitalize on these mistakes,
yeah,
John. They're going to chip into this 13-point lead.
That's 6 turnovers on the Indians. Front court, Grinnell. Ryan McElrath the basketball. Tigers trailing by 13. Ethan Walker. Walker dribble drive in. Walker against some pressure, and a little left-handed bunny hook is good for 2. Nicely done there by Ethan Walker.
That might be an option for Grinnell. Option number 1 coming back down, John, because although Charlie Wilmot's a good defender,
yes,
he can't handle Ethan's side. Nice spin move. Big man went up under control.
35-24 at the other end. We got a Tiger foul. Will be played in by the Indians. And Ryan McElrath, that's his third. Second on the team. Play in for the Indians.
Coach Sharp rolling the dice. They're thinking about it, maybe getting McGrath out of there, but he decides to roll the dice. Well, now here comes Brady Coffin. We don't know if he's coming for McGrath or not, but 3 fouls now, so Indianola should look to attack McElrath.
On the left corner, you've got Wilmot. Near side to Dre. Heimbaugh, Dakota Heimbaugh is the one not original starter instead of Kingery. So near side, here's a three-pointer, Braden Dre, and that's good. His second made three, both in this quarter. 38-24. So front court Indians, or Tigers, pardon me, trailing by 14. Biggest lead yet for the Indians. I mentioned Dre is shooting 50% from three-point country, and Heimbaugh commits a foul, or knocks out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, tried to save it off and try to hit off a Tiger player, McElrath, but the ball hit McElrath, but then hit Heimbaugh when he was out of bounds, so Tigers maintain possession.
They shoot 40% from three-point country to the Indians. That's not bad. Oh, nice pass in. Ethan Walker in for two. Walker with a total of 8. He has both Tiger points in this quarter.
Again, John, as I said, looks like the Tigers are going to go to that option until Indianola can stop it. Trouble is they're not getting stops on the defensive end. You can't trade 3 for 2.
There's a right-hand three. Dre, no, not there. Blake tips it into the hands of Derek Doty. Doty to the front court. Doty leading the Tigers with 10 points in this first half. Shot by Penich, not there. Rebounded by Charlie Wilmot, and here comes Indianola. Front court, right-hand side. Is Glasscock to Wilmot, lays it up and in. Charlie Wilmot with his second basket. It's 40-26.
Indianola always moving, always cutting to the basket, and really puts the pressure on the Tiger defense. That time, they had the ball in the reversal. The player on the opposite side cut to the basket. They found him for a nice, easy layup.
Top of the near the circle, or top of the circle, Brady Kaufman. You've got right-hand side with the ball, Derek Doty. Doty, ball tipped away, taken back by Grinnell, back to Indianola. And pass ahead, knocked away by Grinnell, and saved by Cole Blackford. Nicely done. Blackford quickly, 2-on-3 with his Penich. Penich, ball lost on the floor, taken back by Indianola. And here come the Indians the other way, 3-on-2 if they work. And foul by Doty to make sure it wasn't a 3-on-2. Derek Doty committing his second foul, team's third. Indianola will substitute Breck, 15 and 10. Jackson Overton. Tigers will bring Brady Greif, 34, into the lineup. Indianola the lead on the ball. And Brady Blake to play it in. Blake near his side. His three-pointer is good. That's Brady Blake's three-point percentage. Oh,
now those shots are falling. They weren't getting
50%.
Those shots in the first half. Tigers are closing out. And I don't know if it's fatigue or what, or Indianola just having better execution. But the last couple of three-pointers taken by Indianola has not really been a Tiger out there. And as you said, they shoot 40%, and they're knocking them down.
Yeah, Blake with his first three of the game has a total of 9 for the game. So Brady Kaufman, 43-26 Indians. Bounce pass into Ethan Walker, knocked away and taken away by the Indians. And Indianola the other way. Jackson Overton, near side Blake. Overton, open, three, and got it. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Yeah, he shoots 57% from three-point country, and a timeout asked for by Grinnell. Timeout on the floor, and we'll take this timeout right with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polly's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
Okay. 14-4 run by Indianola, to answer your question off mic, Chris. Front court. Derek Doty, the basketball, since halftime, I might add. 5-on-4 for the Tigers if they work. Pass inside to Walker, knocked out of bounds. Nicely, good defense there by Andrew DeWall. Knocked that ball out of play. And Tigers will keep possession. Ryan McElrath to play in. McElrath to Brady Kaufman. Kaufman turning, nowhere to go. Back out to Walker. Or no, Brady Grife for a triple try. That's off the back iron. And the rebound by Andrew DeWall. Front court to Bennett Breck. Your side to Braden Dre. Now a three-pointer on the way, and that one's good. That one by Casey Glasscock.
Again, John, nobody closed out. A couple Tiger players looking at each other like who's supposed to go out there. These are wide open shots, and at this level, they're going to hit that, especially a team if it's shooting 40%.
17-4 run for Indianola. That's 5 threes in this quarter for the Indians. They've scored 19 points, and we have still under 220, about 225 clocking down on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. And we got a double team here in Indianola. Tigers bailed out on a foul called.
Casey Glasscock called for the reach in.
That would be his second, team's second. Sam Simon back in for Grinnell. Indianola counters with Dakota Heimbaugh, who's been instant offense with 9 off the bench for the guys, Indians in purple. Front court, Ryman Simon. Back to the far side, you've got Carson Penich. Penich, the bounce pass in, nobody there, but Indianola. And here come the Indians the other way. Near side, here's a drive, a little off balance, but they got it to the Indianola player. Here's Breck, inside open, up and good, and that's DeWall, Andrew DeWall.
Nice pass from Brook that time. Coach Sharp going to get another timeout.
Yep. 1:55 to play, third quarter. The lead is 51-26 Indianola on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
It was 16-15 Grinnell, but in the last 2 quarters combined, 36-10 Indianola has kind of widened the gap here.
Well, Coach Sharp a little frustrated with the team that time. Again, defense requires effort, and the Tigers weren't closing out. I think I'm just going to chalk up they were confused, because I did see a couple Tiger players talking to each other after those last couple of made threes, John. Maybe not quite sure the rotation or where to go. But you can't give any team, let alone a team that shoots 40% from 3, wide open looks. And as you said, Indianola's knocked down, what did you say, 6 in this quarter?
6 in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 7 made baskets total. Or man, no, you're right. That's right.
6 threes in this quarter, I think.
6 threes, yeah. So 6 3 and 8 baskets. So there you go. Front court Tigers need a basket here in the worst way. Here's a drive, Ryan McElrath up, and he'll have 2 shots coming at the Medicare Pharmacy free throw line. And the foul on Dakota Heimbaugh will be his second, team's third.
Tigers have been able to do some damage and get the ball down into the post when they drive the baseline and then make a spin move up by the block. They've been able to get up and at least either get a basket or get the foul. Just haven't been able to do that enough, as Indianola likes to bring a double team down when they come. That time the Indians were late on the double team, and Ryan McElrath stepped through it and got the shot and the foul.
58% for Ryan, made the first and the second. Medicare Pharmacy, the free throw line. They always have time for you. 5 and now 6 for McElrath. 6 is the number of points the Tigers have in this quarter, 51-28. And here come the Indians. This is Braden Dre. Farther out, dribble drive in. Here's Dakota Heimbaugh in the paint. Back out now farther to Jackson Overton. Back into Heimbaugh. Shot in the Valley of the Giants is in for 2. And Heimbaugh has a total of 11. 53-28. Front court, Tigers on the counterattack. Kaufman, Greif, Derek Doty faking left, driving right. Nowhere to go. Brady Greif, the basketball. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Derek Doty. Doty with the basketball. Pass down to Brady Kaufman. Kaufman spinning, shooting, can't get it to go. And rebound taken back by Hamba, and here come the Indians. Heimbaugh, front court to Wilmot, now near side DeWall. Ball knocked off a Tiger foot out of bounds, fortuitously for the Indians. They bring Casey Glasscock back in. 23, Charlie Wilmot back in. 38 seconds left, third quarter. Indianola by 25. Pass to the far side. It is Wilmot or Glasscock for three. Hey, hit the guide wire. So that makes it a dead ball and a Tiger play-in.
And that time the Tigers got out, challenged the shot, had a hand up in the shooter's face, and caused the miss. So, again, just little things like that what Coach Sharp was trying to stress. The defensive end, they still may make it if a hand in the face, but when there's no hand in the face, really makes it for a pretty easy shot.
Ryan McElrath with the basketball for Grinnell. 20 seconds left. Near side, Derek Doty. Doty with the basketball. Kicks it top of the circle. McElrath. Well, they play really good defense as Indianola. Here's their shot up from underneath. Good. Ryan McElrath with just good individual effort there. He has a total of 8. 53-30. And now near his side, three-pointer, good if it goes, not there, end of the quarter. Indianola 53-30 on Grinnell on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate and Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars.
We're back on Monday night when Vinton Shellsburg comes to Grinnell for a JV varsity game. We'll have the varsity game around 7:30 here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Vikings and Tigers. The matchup, WAMAC Conference foe for Grinnell. Tigers 2-0 against the WAMAC. Here's Sam Simon, a three. In and out, tough luck, not good. Ethan Walker, the putback. He's fouled, and we'll have two shots. Oh, he's saying on the, okay. All right, Jerry Kinder making the call.
He was on the box out when the shot was up before the big man got the ball. Called for a little hooking on the box out, so Tigers play it in.
Bennett Breck's first foul, team's fourth. And the Tigers on the play-in. Into the hands of Carson Penich up, can't get it to go. We'll get the offensive rebound up, can't get it to go, but Carson will have two shots coming. And the foul on number 2, Dakota Heimbaugh. Is that his 4th? No, Brady Blake, I'm sorry. 20 and not 2. So that's his second, team's 5th. Carson Penich to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Well, at this point, John, Tigers down 23. If you're Coach Sharp, you want the Tigers to continue to compete, execute the offense as the first free throw is no good. And just simply, which they won't, the Tigers won't, but you don't want them to lay down or just kind of pack it in. Continue to compete, close out on their shooters, and, see what happens. See if you try to cut into this lead a little bit.
Carson averaging about 4 points a game, makes the second free throw. 53-31. That was a 21-8 third quarter for Indianola on officially 5 threes and then 3 conventional baskets in that particular quarter. Front court, Glasscock. Free throw line, Charlie Wilmot. Wilmot has it knocked away by Ryan McElrath on a steal by Grinnell. 8th turnover by the Indians. Pass ahead, Sam Simon, and got it blocked, and Tigers will retain possession. Indianola couldn't keep it in play. So Sam Simon seeing some extended minutes. That's got to be due to what you did during the holiday break. What you've done during practice. That's a byproduct of such. So Simon gets the play in. Near side, you've got Ryan McElrath. Tigers trying to dig into the deficit here. McElrath, Simon, far side. As we played 1 minute of this fourth quarter. Pass knocked away. DeWall, can he? Nope, can't control it. Will stay with Grinnell.
Tigers have 9 to shoot. Have to be aware of that now.
Right. So playing by the Tigers. Indianola by 22.
And this is what I was talking about, John. Indianola, even though they're up by 22 or so, they're still competing hard at the defensive end. They're feisty, and that's all you're asking your Tiger team to do at this point. Just compete, hang with them, and play as hard as they are. See what happens.
Shot up just before the shot clock buzzer by McElrath. Not good. We have a foul called.
It's on McElrath.
On Ryan. Okay, so McElrath will pick up his fourth foul, team's fourth. And back in is Braden Dre for the Indians.
Just an unfortunate thing there. The rebound came down right to the Indianola player. Ryan was standing there, and he turned around right into him and knocked him down. The official's judgment, he did not give him a step, so he called the foul on Ryan.
So Drew Kingery will end up with 4 points. I seriously doubt we will see any more. They've got Dallas Center Crimes coming up Friday night, for goodness sakes. That's some pretty big fish to fry, definitely in the little Hawkeye Conference if you're the Indians. As this team doesn't really skip a lot of a beat when Kingery's not in there, Chris. Their talent level's pretty good. Off the bench, here's a drive by Glasscock, not there. Rebound taken back by Ethan Walker.
Nice challenge by Ethan that time. Went straight up, kept his plane of verticality straight, and made the player shoot over him, and he missed it and got the rebound.
Front court, with it is Cole Blackford. Blackford, Carson Penich. Back to the near side, Sam Simon. Simon, farther out, Ryan McElrath. Played over 2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. As you see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard, Tigers trying to put a dent in that scoreboard for Kurtz Collision Center. Okay. And the foul called on Braden Dre. That's his second. Team fouls the 6 on the Indians. Pass in, Oh, did you see what Ryan did? He just hit it off the Indianola player, came back in, went up, got fouled. That was nice heads-up play there by Ryan.
Yep, Indianola turned their back to it.
Sure.
To the ball, so he just did the smart thing. He threw it off the Indianola player's back, stepped in, established himself in the court, picked up the ball, went up strong, got fouled, and now has 2 shots.
Charlie Wilmot's first personal. And Ryan McElrath at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. This fourth quarter brought to you by Brett Nickel, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brett Nickel is there. Ryan McElrath missed the first, made the second. Has a total of 9. And it's 53-32. Front court Indians. You've got ball in the hands of Wilmot. Farther out, Brady Blake. Brady, double team, and bailed out on a foul on Grinnell. That's on Ryan, I think.
Cole Blackford.
Cole Blackford, 21, not 11. I'm sorry. So Cole Blackford's second foul, third foul. Team foul the 5th.
You sure?
Yeah. Third
okay.
foul.
All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Thank you. Derek Doty in for Sam Simon. Oh, boy. Welcome back from the holidays, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And the play in near side to Wilmot. A long three-pointer. Got it. Braden Dre with number 6. His third 3 all in the half here for Braden Dre. 56-32. Another turnover by Grinnell. Here comes the Indians the other way. Near side, Brady Blake. Blake, far side. Bodies fall, nothing call. We play on. Dribble drive, near side. Blake again for 3. He's made 1 and missed that one. And the long rebound taken back by Charlie Wilmot and taken back by Grinnell. Here's a shot block, taken back, but an errant pass and a foul on Grinnell. That's on Ryan McElrath, I think. That could be it.
If
for
it is,
Ryan.
that's 5.
Yep. So he fouls out with a total of 7 points. And 4:55 left to go in the ball game. So common foul on a play in for Indianola. Any more Tiger fouls, and the Indians will be at the charity stripe. So front court for Braden Dre. Dre got the pass underneath to Wilmot. Near side, Dakota Heimbaugh. Triple try is good. 14 for Heimbaugh, his second 3. He's got 14, maybe a season high for him.
I'm guessing they've got about 10 threes for the whole ball game, John. They have really come out, especially the second half, just looking to shoot. And boy, they stuck the ball in the hole.
Yes.
Not a lot you can do, other than close out a little better maybe. But it's just one of those nights where Indianola just said, all right, that's enough of this. We're going to start shooting like we can, 40%.
Yeah.
And they've hit a bunch. I would say they got to be 9 or 10 anyway for the game.
9 threes unofficially is what I have, or close to it. We'll say 9. But still, that's they haven't missed many. You're exactly right there.
Especially the second half.
Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, they've been tough. Well, there's one there. That's about a 22-footer by Dre that skims the rim and pops out. Rebound Cole Blackford for Grinnell as we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Getting to that halfway mark. Here's a dribble drive. Blackford, Walker, tipped it out to Derek Doty, and Aaron pass will go back to Indianola. And Indianola will get a new face, or get Jackson Overton back in. Not a new face, but he's contributed to this cause as Overton. Indians with 3:57 left to go in the ball game. Tiger girls, download to your heart's content. That was a good one. 51-50 over Indianola. Grinnell's first ever win over the Indians in girls basketball. Three-pointer up by Casey Glasscock, not there. To the side, tapped over to Brady Blake, who goes up to score. That was nicely done.
Again, just a smart play by Braden Dre that time. He couldn't get the rebound, but he tipped it to his teammate that he saw, and Blake went right up with it and scored.
So 11 for Brady Blake, 61-32. Near side, Derek Doty, who's had 10 points all in the first quarter, and Indianola's had an answer for him. Parson Penich, Ethan Walker into Brady Kaufman. Kaufman shooting, turns around shot is good. Turnaround jumper, his first points of the game. 61-34. Up top, another long three for Heimbaugh. In and out, not good. And Kaufman the rebound. Kaufman, Derek Doty, 3 minutes left to play. Doty is fouled by Dakota Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh will commit foul number 4, so a 1-and-1 for Grinnell. Grinnell will sub in 34, Brady Greif. And the Indians will counter with Andrew DeWall, 6'1" sophomore. So Derek Doty to the Metcalf Pharmacy free throw line, and Sam Simon coming back in, 13 for Grinnell. This is many minutes we've seen Sam in a given varsity game this year. So Derek Doty at the free throw line at 57%. Again, as a team, shooting 57%. Free throw is up, needs the first, got it, and we'll get the bonus. Derek with a total of 11. Metcalf Pharmacy, 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. Metcalf Pharmacy, they always have time for you. 61-35, 61-35. Second free throw, not good. 11 for Derek, near side. Open is Dakota Heimbaugh for a triple. It's not there. Offensive rebound, rimmed out of there. Boy, nice effort by Casey Glasscock. Couldn't get it to fall. Derek Doty in the front court for Grinnell. Doty and now to Kaufman. Kaufman spinning, puts up the shot, banks it off too hard. Rebound by Andrew DeWall. Here come the Indians. They don't waste time. Front court, right side, dribble drive. Here's a layup, slicing and dicing like a Ronco shredder that time was Jackson Overton.
Yeah, again, just saw the little lane to the basket. Nobody rotated over, had the path to the basket, laid it up and in.
I am dating myself something fierce. 63-35. Slices and dices like Julian, well, whatever the case. That's a long time ago and so far away. Front court, Cole Blackford. Pass to the near side. Here's a three-pointer. Sam Simon can't get it to fall. All purple underneath, and the rebound, front court, DeWall. Andrew DeWall. Here's a drive. Nice pass from Braden Dre. Goes in for the basket. Andrew DeWall with a total of 4. 65-35.
Boy, very impressed with this Indianola team, John. You see why they're undefeated and they're ranked.
Yep.
I mean, they make the extra pass. They find the player on the floor that has the best shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always said that most basketball players at this level can get what people would say is a good shot. The really good teams find the player that has the best shot, and they've done that consistently tonight. Passed up open looks to get to a teammate as Simon hits a three.
Poly's beats a three-pointer for Sam Simon.
Well, just to finish that thought,
go ahead.
you know, they find the player that has the best shot opportunity and best chance to score. And, boy, they've taken advantage of that and built this lead up.
65-38. Indianola not far from their points per game average. Here's a dribble drive by Braden Dre and lost the handle. Turns it over. Front court, here's a dribble drive. Ahead to Brady Kaufman. Kaufman shot is blocked there by Casey Glasscock into the hands of Dakota Heimbaugh. Heimbaugh on a 2-on-2, lays it up. Does he get the basket? He should. He does, and he draws the foul. Heimbaugh good game for him.
Much like we saw the Tiger girls, John, this Indianola boys team, even though they're up, almost 30 points now,
right?
Just keep coming at you. They don't give up. They don't let up. They don't take a play off. They don't kick back and say, well, we've got a big lead. We're just going to relax. They keep coming after you, attacking on defense, attacking on offense. Very impressive, this team.
Yes. And to the free throw line. Double check who that number is at the free throw line. Good.
I believe it's Dakota Heimbaugh.
Yeah, it's Heimbaugh, yep. And he makes the conventional three-point play. 16-17 for him. I would venture to say a season high for Dakota was 17 off the bench. And 68 points, that is bingo, right at their point per game mark. Front court. Here's Derek Fedoti. Sam Simon. We got new players in the game. Tristan Willenbring is in the ball game. That's 42. He's 6'5". Another new face in there for Grinnell, I think. 32, that would be Kane Pavey, 6'1" and a sophomore. 44 ticks of the clock left. Tristan Willenbring, Kane Pavey, farther out Sam Simon. Simon, Derek Doty, about a 25-footer, rims out. To the side, Pavey can't keep it in play. It'll stay with Indianola. They will have a big game at Dallas Center Grimes on Friday. That'll be a dandy ball game.
And Tigers are at Norwalk, I believe you said earlier.
Yes, that is arguably the toughest place to win at in the Little Hawkeye Conference, at least on the girls and boys side. Boys, I would say Newton is right there. That's been a house of horrors over the years for the Tigers as well. But Norwalk wins there regardless of talent level have been very few and far between. Front court Indianola. Logan Piper, 6'1" and a senior. How about that? 32 is in there. That's Max Flaherty. Guess what? He's a senior too. They got a bunch. A dozen of them altogether. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That'll be the ball game. Indianola 68, Tigers 38 is how this ends up on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Guys in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports live stream network was brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Also a shout out to our business card sponsors who do not have commercials. That would be Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Kurt's Collision Center, Grinnell Firestone. Also a shout out to Kurt's Collision Center for sponsoring our scoreboard, and Polly Ice Pizza for the 3-point shots. And last but not least, Brent Nickel State Farm for our quarters. And hell, one more throw on there, Medicap Pharmacy. So let's throw it back on over to John Martinson and Chris Juni for the post game.
Well, it was 8-4 Grinnell. It was 16-15 at the quarter, and then Indianola just tore into things. 3 balls all the rest of the night for the most part. A 17-6 second quarter, 21-8 in the third, and then 13-8 to wrap up the fourth quarter and win it by 30, 68-38. Indianola, here's the other part that impressed me. Again, Drew Kingery only had, 4 points, but was side-saddled with an ankle shot and didn't play much of this game. How about 28 points off the bench? 17 from Dakota Heimbaugh. So that tells you that this is, they're 8-0 for a reason.
Exactly, and we talked about that, just their style of play and the guards they have and the personnel they have. You can just tell by looking. They go pretty deep. And, it's an old cliche they say, but, next person up. And when Kingery couldn't go, somebody had to step up. They certainly did with 28 bench points. That's probably, if you ask Coach Jeff Eberling, that's probably the high mark of the year for bench points. And his bench stepped up, and then once those 3 started dropping in, it just got away from the Tigers in a hurry.
Yeah, Heimbaugh at 17. Coach, is that a season high? Heimbaugh 17, a season high for him? That's got to be, it's a heck of a night for him. Dakota Heimbaugh, who paced the bench guys. 11 then for Brady Blake. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting threes, 8, 9, 10. 10 threes. Team that shoots 40% from 3 certainly made it count, especially in the second half. Tigers, as we look at their scoring, 11 from Derek Doty. He had 10 of his 11 in the first quarter on 3 threes. He had a 3-pointer from Sam Simon, 4 from Cole Blackford. You had a 8.9 for Ethan Walker, a free throw from Carson Penich, a basket for Brady Kaufman, and Greif played but did not score. Brady Kaufman had 2 points. So Tigers go to 3-4. Go to looking for their first conference win. They'll go to Norwalk, again, a tough place to win at. Indianola goes to 7-0, goes to 4-0 in the conference. They will be at Dallas Center Grimes. Again, the Tiger girls winning tonight 51-50. They have won 5 in a row now. So fun night here at the ballpark.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Keep it rolling. And like you said, next broadcast is next Monday night. Boys game.
Yeah, Vinton-Schellsburg.
Boys only, I believe.
Yes, sir. Vikings and Tigers will take to the air sometime after 7 o'clock. Let's just, just for simplicity's sake. All right. Thank you, Chris Juni. I'm John Martinson. Thanks to Dan Walker, Lori Walker, Director of Operations, camera people, and everything else, keeping us in line online and all things considered. All right, thank you very much for joining us. This is a production of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network from Grinnell, Iowa. Good night, everybody.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law. This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.